Long time no see, everybody. Thank you for tuning into this week's video. It feels like forever since we've done one of these, but today we will be working on a fossil. Not quite sure what this fossil is yet. We'll be able to tell more when we get it out of the rock. There's the rock we're working on today. And our fossil, I don't know if you can see it, but it's right in here. So, yeah, you probably can't see that. It's kind of fine grained, so to speak. You know what? Let me just pull out the microscope and I'll show you guys with that. Okay, so I know the audio is probably going to sound like a piece of work, but as long as you can understand me, that's what counts here. So as you probably already could tell, here's our fossil. It's very tubular, so to speak. But basically, what we'll be doing is this platform right here that it kind of sits on, that line that you see right here actually goes all the way across the rock. So we'll just be trying to split this piece and this piece apart with the geode cracker, and hopefully there's some nice lines on the bottom of here. There is a chance we could be splitting the fossil in half, but I'm just gonna try this and see what happens. If we do end up splitting it in half, then we can, adjust from there. But basically, that'll be our first step, and then we'll do whatever else we need to help expose this fossil more. But I just wanted to give you guys a closer view so you could actually see what it is that I am working with. Okay, so here we have our piece inside our cracker jaws. Like I said, we're going to try and take advantage of this already existing fracture, so to speak, in this rock. And basically, I'm going to tighten the jaws of the cracker down on this and hopefully it'll pop. As always, of course, I've got the right safety. I've got the glasses on. And, well, that's about all that you need for this. So, if you ever do anything with rock, make sure you wear your safety glasses. Okay, I think I got it. So I've got some good and some bad news. Good news is we didn't destroy the fossil. The bad news is now we gotta find out what to do next with this rock. Okay, so basically what I decided to do is just take another chunk of this rock off with the geode cracker. As you can see, our fossil is right along this face here, and it only goes about an inch, maybe 3/4 of an inch back into this rock. So I'm well out of the way of where the fossil should be. Yeah, we're just gonna crack this in half. Hopefully get this rock closer and closer to where we want it to be. So yeah, let's crack this. Well, that was easy. Okay, so here we are going to do our third and most likely final cut with the cracker. I'm actually pretty darn close to the fossil. Fossil's on this top side here, and if these wheels cut a straight line through the rock, then they'll take they're less than a 1/4 inch away from the top of the fossil. So yeah, we're getting pretty close to it here. If this doesn't get the desired result I'm looking for here, we'll probably move to our pin pusher to really get all the rock around it. And yeah, so I guess we'll just have to see what happens. Okay, so we've basically done all we can with the geode cracker. As you can see, or not, our fossil is on this face right here. So basically, I'm going to take our pin pusher here, and I'm going to try and get right up next to this thing and pop it out. It seems pretty crystallized, so it should become separated from the rock. If not, then I don't know, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But yeah, it's a pretty small rock now compared to what it was when we started, so it's pretty easy to work with. It'll fit right in my hand as we use the cracker. Yeah, this is basically the pin pusher. I've used this before, but basically I push down and it's spring powered, so it'll kick back and oh, dropped it. It'll kick back and break away the rock as it kicks. I do not recommend using this for something like this because you can hurt yourself pretty easy, but it's what I use. Okay, so I decided to stop a little sooner than I normally would. Reason being is I accidentally split the corner of the fossil off, which isn't the best thing in the world. I mean, it can be fixed, so I'll have to go back and do that later. But I guess it's also kind of cool because I can see the crystals inside of the fossil, which is kind of neat in its own way. So I may just leave it like this, not sure yet. But so yeah, that's why I stopped early. I was able to get some of the top exposed, so I can see the curvature of the fossil, which is kind of nice. And as far as the rock itself goes, I got it down to a pretty small size, so it won't take that much room on the display shelf. So yeah, not the best outcome, but still not very bad. Still a pretty neat fossil. I'll probably end up showing you some pictures at the end here, as I normally do in these types of videos. Have I told you the name of the fossil yet? I don't know. Well, either way, yeah, I'll show you the pictures, and then I'll also tell you the name of the fossil down below as the pictures go by.